Hey everybody, Nick Bovey here, just showing you how to install the mods so that you can join the Butterbyte.com Tekkit server. To get started, there's a few mods that we're using at this time. We might actually add more as people want them. The main ones that obviously we're running on the Technic launcher. So if you haven't gotten that already, get the Technic launcher. There's a million videos out there for how you can install that. It's really, really simple. It's just like installing any other program. So install that for Windows or Mac if you're using Mac. Right now I'm going to show you how to install the mods onto the Windows. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download the actual mod that you're trying to install. In this case, Tinker's Construct would be one of them, and as you can see, I've downloaded it like a million times. So we're going to download that. Now, if we go ahead and click on this little show in folder right here, you can click on this. I'm using Google Chrome, so you might not actually have this. So I'm actually going to go the roundabout way. If you go to your downloads, which is where I put it, you'll see your Tinker's Construct right here. And the next thing we're going to want to do here is move that into the folder that contains all of the mods for Tekkit. So this is all after you've installed Tekkit. So we're going to go down here to the Start menu, and if you're using Windows 8, this works the same way, but it's going to be from the Start screen like this. But I'm kind of using a little, it's called Classic Start, so it brings back this Windows 7 deal right here, and it's really nice. But I'm going to go ahead and put in the % followed by app data, APPDATA, and then a %, and hit enter. And that will bring me up with a window that says roaming. Now in the roaming, you've got all this stuff. You want to be careful with what you mess with in here, because there's a lot of stuff in here that can, if you delete it or mess with it, it can really hurt you. So just be careful when you're in here. But for now, we're going to focus on the .technic folder that's right here at the top next to my .minecraft folder. And you might have to search for it. It might not be right at the top, but in this case, for me, it is. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. Inside of the Technic folder, we're going to see a few things here. We want to click on Mod Packs, and there is our Tekkit main folder that contains all the stuff that we'll need for Tekkit. We're going to go ahead and open that. Inside here, you see that we've got something called Mods. That is the folder, that's the golden folder that we want to put everything into. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to drag our tconstruct jar file over into the Mods folder, and it's going to bring it over right where it needs to be. And we're going to do that with all of the stuff that we need to move in there. So that will be for the Furillo's gun mod too. And I'm actually going to go through a separate little tutorial in a second on that too. But after that's done, once it's in there, you're pretty much good to go. That's where it needs to be. And after that, you should be able to successfully start your Technic launcher and get into the site. If you are still having problems using the Technic launcher and getting onto the server, I would recommend that you restart the Technic launcher and go ahead and try getting in again, because sometimes that actually is what needs to happen. It needs to kind of recognize that these files are where they need to be. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you there is a kind of something a little bit different on the Furillo's gun mod. When you get the file, it's going to be zipped. So you're going to need to unzip it by just clicking right click and extract all. You can also use WinRAR or I like JZip if you don't have the built-in extracts. I think this might have been a recent add-on in the past few versions of Windows, so I'm not sure if that's on everything or not, but that's what I do, is just right-click, extract all, and again, I've done all this today already, so I'm just going to replace for now, and it'll pull up with this folder right here. So you see that you've got one folder that's called FGM3 beta _1, and then you've got another one that says FGM3 beta _1, but this one has a little zipper on the icon, and you can see that it says compressed folder over under the type. So we want this one because it's uncompressed, and we're going to do the same thing where we basically just move it directly into the mods folder. And again, you can see I've actually got this, I've done this already. So after you move the uncompressed version into your mods folder, you're pretty much good to go. You can close out of it, and then we can actually start the Technic launcher. Okay, so after a million years of waiting, because this computer isn't performing at its peak performance, we can see that we've got this Welcome to Furillo's Gun Mod 3.0 at the top of the screen. So that's a good indicator that you've done it right. If it's not there, there's probably something else that needs to be taken care of. But then another thing you can do is actually come in here to the mods, and you can look through and see the mods that you've tried to put in there. And we can scroll through here. Let's see. Oh, I think I saw it in there. Tinker's Construct right there. So that's another way you can kind of make sure that it's actually in the right place and you've done the right thing. And once you click on multiplayer, you'll see the butterbyte.com Minecraft server. You can go ahead and click on that, join it, and with any luck, we should be able to get in and do what we want to within the server. So I hope that just about sums up everything that needs to be said about installing mods for the use on the Butterbyte server. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out directly at tekkit@nickbovee.com, and that's NICBOVEE.com, and I'm happy to help you if you need any help with anything. Thank you very much, and have a great day.